Okay, y'all, I found it. So Amoda Ma is someone I've been quoting a lot lately, and she did a YouTube video along with her partner Kavi. And the title of that video, so go and look it up. I don't think I can tag the whole video. It's called Welcoming Everything into the Unconditionality of Open Awareness. Y'all, everything I've heard from either one of them, I've been following Amoda for a while and just recently feel like I became acquainted with Kavi, and everything I watch, read from them, I just respect it. It really resonates with me. And so my channel is very much about learning how to embrace all that we are. I use a lot of different terminology. As a mental health therapist, I work with clients teaching them how to romance the shadow, those parts of them that dwell outside their conscious awareness, bringing that into the light of pure awareness, not so that we can judge it, shame it, silence it, depress it, suppress it, but so that we can wrap our arms of love around it. And there's a lot of tools within their channels to do just that. Don't you love my rogue hair today? So I'm embracing my rogue hair. Normally that would drive me a little bit nuts, or a lot. Anyway, I'm trying to say it's driving me less nuts. Doesn't matter, does it? You can see my perfection even in my imperfection. Now, Don Miguel Ruiz, 4 Agreements, but in the voice of knowledge, would say that's a lie. Our imperfection is a lie. We are perfect. The divine lives within all of us. All right, so let's see if I can go back to, I asked for permission to share the poem when I spoke on Sunday at Unity of Little Rock, and I left my notes at home where I'd written this down and never got to share it there. So I'm gonna tag them both, and I will post it in the description of today's video, but I want to share it with you. Everything Wants to Come Home by Kavi, Jezzie, Hockaday. I think that's how he pronounces it. Everything wants to come home. Everything wants to come home in us. All the dark parts and the unloved parts, the neglected and abandoned parts, the unwanted, the ugly and the rejected parts. Everything we turned away from because we had to. Everything we still carry around, secretly or openly, the past always knocking on present's door to be welcomed home into our loving embrace, into our open heart. I'm going to pause there in the middle of the poem, just say one of the things I've shared several times from Amoda's channel. Sometimes all that's needed in our lives, no matter what's showing up, no matter how much we think we're suffering, or our thoughts are torturing us and we're telling ourselves we shouldn't be experiencing something, or again, there's some unwanted emotion, unwanted thought, and she says, sometimes there's nothing more needed than to soften as openness. She may say it a little bit differently, but to be tender with ourselves, to soften our gaze, to be openness. Let me reread that. Everything we still carry around. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Everything wants to come home in us. All the dark parts and the unloved parts, the neglected and abandoned parts, the unwanted, the ugly and the rejected parts. Everything we turned away from because we had to. That feels important. However that lands for you, because we had to turn away from it for a time. Everything we still carry around, secretly or openly, the past always knocking on present's door, to be welcomed home into our loving embrace, into our open heart. But we turn it away again and again. No, we say, not now. I'm trying to meditate. I'm trying to heal, to be spiritual. I'm trying to be happy or loving, or I'm trying to hold on to my stories because I'm afraid of who I will be if I let them all go. And so we turn away from the very thing that can bring us some peace. Open so wide, everything gets to come home. Just that one thing can change absolutely everything. open so wide, everything gets to come home. Just that one thing can change absolutely everything. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Feel it. It's real. Bye for now.